how do you make a way out of no way? When you have millions of people who are feeling powerless, and many people have lost their jobs. I was reading a guy named Chase, and he lost his job, and he was evicted before the restrictions. He's sleeping in his truck, and then his truck was hit by a hit and run driver, and that limited his ability to go around and to find employment. He was sleeping in his truck, and he said something that grabbed me. He said, "This is a new place for me, a new experience. Standing at the end of a ramp off the expressway with a sign, 'I am hungry. Will you help me?' This is a new experience." Wow. How do you make a way out of no way when you're in that kind of situation? So I want to talk to you about a period that had to be the lowest in terms of things happening. This is one of the lowest periods in my life. When I lost a home, the first one that I bought from my mother because I didn't do a title search. And we had to go back to the roach-infested house that I moved Mama out of. And when you say, well, Les, what do you do? I remember my mother saying, boy, unload that truck, take that furniture in the house, keep your head up, we still have each other. How do you make a way out of no way? I want you to write this down. Choose your hard. Life is hard. And you can choose to stay where you are, and that's hard. Trying to survive living in your truck, trying to keep your esteem up, standing with a sign that's saying, I'm hungry, and how people come by looking at you and laughing at you and passing you by and don't let you register in their eyes and you feel invisible. That's hard. But there's another hard, and that hard that you can choose is to go into action, is to find something somewhere that you can earn some money from. And that's what I had to do. Use your power to create a new beginning for yourself. Use that. How less a spirit of power and of love. Find something that you love. Do what you love and find a way to get paid for it. So guess what I decided? I couldn't go back to a job because I don't like working for someone else. I'm not mentally fit to work for someone else. I didn't come here to work for someone else. I came here to live my calling. A job is what you get paid for. A calling is what you're made for. I came here to speak, and I was going to find a way to get paid to speak. And I would go to seminars and workshops. I invested in myself. I couldn't afford to do it, but I couldn't afford not to do it. And I'd watch these speakers, and I'd go to their seminars, and I would study them. And I'd say, hey, I can do that too. I read their books. Hey, I got a book in me too. Live your dreams.